Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Makeup Monday. Today's video is going to be an all matte tutorial inspired by peach, corals, orange, yumminess. Like, I am obsessed with this look. It looks so pretty, and the lashes are so fluffy. The skin is like juicy, glowy, thriving, but it's a little bit on the matte side. We have some coral. It's just an all coral look, okay? So that's all you need to know. So I really hope you guys are excited. Get hyped for this video because it's going to be really fun, and the eyes are just, there's summer vibes, okay? So grab your cafecito, grab your palettes, and let's go ahead and start with today's all matte peachy vibe makeup look. So let's start with complexion. I'm going to take the Supercharged Dewy Primer from Milani. For the days that your skin is just feeling a little extra dry, it really doesn't do much as far as like filling in the pores. For the pores, I'm going to use this one. The Dr. Brand Pores No More. This one is a really good primer. But if you don't want to splurge on something like this because it is a little on the pricier side, the e.l.f. Putty Primer is just as good. I'm going to take this right here in the areas where I need the skin to look extra smooth. I'm going to go ahead and take my Camel Concealer. That's the only one that I used for my eyeshadow base. I want to use two palettes today. The main one is going to be the Sassy Sienna palette by Dose of Colors. And then I think I might dip into the Huda Neon palette. I've never used this one. I actually got it as a gift from one of my friends here on YouTube. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go in, let me see, I think I want to go in with a Huda palette. And I want to take this like really pretty like bright neon orangey shade. And I am going to use that as my transitional shade. This one's so pretty, that lime green. I'm going to take that up in the crease. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, this is like really neon. I mean, duh, Karina does say neon. I guess I just wasn't expecting for it to be this pigmented. But I'm going to go ahead and take that as a transitional shade. Let's go in with this shade, the third one. I think it's called Foxy. And I'm going to take that into the crease, just right here. If you guys have never tried any of the Dose of Colors eyeshadows, I really recommend them. They are a little bit pricey. I think for one of these palettes, they're like $30. But the quality is really, really good. And I like that these blend really nicely with each other. So definitely worth it if you are on the hunt for a nice corally, peachy palette. This one's really pretty, but anyway, I'm just gonna blend that into the crease. I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade right here, which is called Brassy, I think. Yeah, Brassy, and it's just a little bit deeper in tone, and I'm gonna use that same brush. But this one's going to go even lower, keeping it just right here. I'm actually going to switch brushes. I want something that's a little bit smaller. I'm going to use this one, the Luxie 237, to stay on the lower part of the crease. If you have hooded eyes, you do want to bring this up a little bit higher, but not too high so you don't mess up the colors that you just laid down. Now that I've cut my crease, I'm going to go back and I think I'm going to go in with this shade, the first shade in the Dose of Colors palette. And I'm going to apply that all over the lid just to create a nice matte color. Oh yeah, the color is so pretty. And to add a little bit more of a pop of color, I'm going to use the City Color Cosmetics eyeliner. This one I don't know if it has a name. Eesh, it doesn't have a name, but it's just like a really pretty light, really light shade. And I'm going to apply that right here in this negative space. I do want to add a little bit of a glittery color. So I'm going to take this really pretty chunky orange color, and that's going to go into the inner corners of the eyes. I'm going to get my brush wet. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this eye off camera because I actually need to charge my laptop, and I'll be back. So let's move on to the face. Today I'm going to use the e.l.f. CC cream. I haven't used this in a long time, and it's because I didn't have my shade. I just picked up a new shade. This is medium 310, which I don't even know if this is my shade, but this was the only like medium shade color that they had at my local Walmart. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick this up. Oh, this is actually not bad at all. By the time that you're seeing this video, I actually just ordered the new Kat Von D foundation. I was able to find my shade at Sephora. I was so excited. I was like, yay, finally. So that review should be up this week. I really like how the foundation looks. Okay, I'm going to move on to my concealer. Today I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible. This one is really nice because it's super full coverage. And I'm going to clean up the eyeshadow, so I'm going to apply some there. But yeah, this one is very, very full coverage. It's a little bit on the thicker side, but it blends out really nicely. I do need to get a shade lighter, I feel like. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that out just using my beauty sponge. I'm going to set with the J-Cat Beauty Porcelain Setting Powder, one of my absolute favorite drugstore setting powders. I actually have a discount code with them. If you guys want to use it, check out the description box. I'm going to use my favorite eyeliner, which is the Marshmallow by LA Girl. And I'm going to throw that into the waterline just to open up the eyes a little bit more. Before I go in with the bronzer, I'm going to use a liquid blush. This is the NYX Sweet Cheeks Coralicious blush. And I think I'm going to use the sponge to blend that out. I have tried these before in a different shade, and honestly they're really good. They're so pretty. They have a powder-like finish. They're very similar to their I don't remember what they're called, but they are lipsticks that have like a powdery finish. Oh my gosh. Ah! I applied too much. But they have the same formula where they dry down to like a powder-like, and I really like that because there's some blushes that just have a dewy finish, and I like that. But for me, that I am more oily skin, I need something that's going to dry down matte. We're going to go in with the bronzer. I know the blush looks a little intense, and I hope I can tone it down. I'm going to use the matte bronzer by NYX in the shade medium. And I'm just going to bronze up the skin a little bit. This bronzer is really pretty. I just wish it had not such a red undertone. So I tried out this highlight the other day and I really liked it. It's pretty blinding, but it feels, or it looks really pretty on the skin. It almost looks like your skin is like wet. It's the new one by Wet n Wild, the Illumi-naughty. I actually like it better with the fingers. You see how it's really pigmented, but it doesn't look highlighty. Like it just looks like, I don't know, like your skin is wet. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes because this look is pretty much complete. I had to step off camera and do my hair because I realized how crazy I looked. And as I was doing my hair, I realized I have so much baby hair growing back in from like all my postpartum hair loss. But anyways, we're going to finish off the look by applying a peachy toned lip color. I'm going to leave it matte. I'm first going to line them with the KKW 2-point or nude 2 lip liner. For the lipstick, I'm going to take the Juvia's Place in Vogue lipstick. This is such a pretty true peach color, and it's matte velvety. The formula is so bomb. Of course, we're going to seal the deal using a setting spray. This is the Believe Beauty Makeup Perfecting Setting Spray. This one's really good, and it really does do a good job at just prolonging the wear of your makeup. And here you have the full face tutorial of a all matte look. Matte lips. The skin is pretty matte. The cheeks are looking a little on the matte side. The forehead is a little bit shiny, but I'm telling you guys, that's all because of the primer from Milani. This one, I threw it in the basket already. The eyes are pretty matte, in exception of the glitter. The lashes are like super long, but oh my gosh, this look has to be one of my absolute favorites that I've done in a while. Oh, I just live for an all peachy matte vibe. This is such a vibe. I really hope you guys recreate this look because, like I said, it has to be one of my favorites. If you do, don't forget to tag me on my Instagram at Ohmglashes so I can repost you on my stories and show you some love. I want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you for just taking time out of your day to watch me. If you do like my content, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. So with that said, have an amazing day. Stay safe, stay blessed, and until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah.